and it's fucking cool and it's sweet and it always gets me fired up. I'm talking about the macronutrients and all the little things that are gonna push me to the peak performance. But yeah,
speaking of all that, like, kind of runs into cutting weight and peak performance.
Oh.
Paulo Costa said he was 26 pounds.
So he said he was 211, right?
Yeah.
And Marvin Vettori offered to fight.
He said catch weight. I don't think they've determined what the catch weight would be. I've heard talks
95.
at 205.
Oh shit.
Well, that's what Marvin initially said. He's like, I don't care. I'll meet him at 205.
God, see, if Marvin's on weight and he was ready to make 185 fight week, you're like, fuck, I don't want to cut weight. But if he's on pace for it, make that motherfucker suffer. I like Costa. I'm just saying in general. I like Marvin too.
But sounds like Costa had no plan. Like, he was like,
he just wasn't gonna make weight.
Yeah, it was like either fights off or you're gonna meet me at catch weight.
Fuck, dude. See, that's a tricky situation. It depends, like, people's styles too, and it's like those are some big boys.
Yeah.
If I'm that close to a fight and I'm making them suffer. I'm saying, fine, let's fight at 187, 188. Like, get down there as far as you can. But it sucks. I want to see that fight, so regardless, I'm hoping it happens.
And you don't want to go through all that training and all that hype and all that 8 weeks of whatever just to not fight. So I understand where Marvin's coming from. When he's like,
Marvin's being too generous, though.
He is.
But that's gangster. Marvin's gangster, dude.
It is gangster.
They're both gangster. I mean, Costa, be coming in that heavy, just... so is he going to be a 205? Or he's got to be. If he's 211 on a fight week, he's got to have already cut like 10 pounds. I mean, dieted. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not.
I don't know what I wonder if it was just like he got sick. He couldn't cut. Like, there had to be some.
It
good
looked like
reason.
in the interviews he just didn't give a frick. That's what it
so
looked
crazy.
like. I just watched a couple little interviews. I didn't watch a lot of it. I don't know.
I mean,
Who
I
you got in
haven't
that
seen any
scrap?
remorse on his side. Well, if Costa's coming in that heavy and Marvin's already been cutting, I think that's a pretty clear advantage. I guess maybe not.
It is a clear advantage,
but
but what if he's hurt? What if his knee's blown out and he's like, I'm not making weight. I can't do it. I need to fight. I need to make money. I'm broke. Hypothetically, I'm broke. I have to fight. That happens a lot in the UFC.
I want Paulo to get the job done, but with all that stuff, you don't know now if there is an injury, if there's how serious he's taking training, because that's 26 pounds. That's like he didn't even.
But he's still just shredded.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is not fair.
I wonder if
he's shredded.
I wonder if this may be like a move, it's like a sign that he may move up.
He's got to, dude. No, UFC's not going to let him fight at 185 again. They're not going to book him a fight at 185 if he can't make weight. They just won't. UFC just doesn't. They won't do that.
I don't know. Paulo followed me on Instagram, so we're friends.
We're
now.
boys.
Yeah, so
no, I like
I'm
him
gonna take
too.
Paulo,
He trains here.
And I don't really. Vettori, he's a little delusional.
He gets on people's nerves.
Well, the stuff he says is, he said Izzy did not beat him in that fight.
Yeah.
He said he did what he had to do, but Izzy didn't.
Some people look at fighting way different. In his perspective, he might think of fighting as, not 5-minute rounds. It's not fighting. It's a sport, and if you win the rounds, you did what you did, but you didn't win. Like, some people think of fighting. They don't think there should be time limit. They don't think there should be rounds. They don't. So he's just got a different perspective on fighting.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be really interesting, especially if they do a catch weight, depending on what weight they do it at.
I just hope they stay on the card, because who else is on there? Let me look it up.
Alex Caceres.
Oh yeah, Alex Caceres is always pretty fun to watch.
Ricky Glenn's fighting.